What's happening, everyone? Nick here once again from TV Box Top, and welcome to the one place for the best reviews in Android boxes, mini PCs, projectors, and related accessories. For today's video, courtesy of the brand Hypron and their sister brand Groview, comes this latest HD 1080p high quality projector for indoor and outdoor entertainment. This model is called the Groview C58 and it has a unique design with automated features and an LED monitoring display at the front. So for a full demonstration on all there is to know about this new projector, stay tuned. My full review is up next. This projector has a native resolution of 1080p, 700 ANSI Lumens, 25,000:1 contrast ratio, dual 10-watt speakers, fully sealed optical lens mechanism, ultra-fast Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.2, 50% digital zoom, autofocus and auto keystone, 4D corner keystone, and 4K HDR video playback from external storage. And welcome back after that quick unboxing. So in the box you have the C58 model, one infrared remote control, one HDMI cable, one auxiliary cable, one AC power cable, a pair of screw-type kickstands, you get a pair of lint-free cleaning cloth, a support card, and your user manual. For design, at the front you have a mini LCD display that displays the current temperature, time, Wi-Fi connectivity, and the date. And you also have its projector lens. This projector lens is a sealed lens, meaning the lens is sealed inside a separate mechanical compartment that cannot be affected by dust entering or exiting its intake and exhaust vents. At the back, it comes with two HDMI inputs, two USB ports, one Ethernet LAN port, one auxiliary port, a headphone jack, and it has dual internal speakers. To the left you have its intake vent, and to its right its exhaust vent. At the top you have two control buttons. One consists of a power button when you press down on it and rotates to control its volume. The other contains a quick Bluetooth mode button and its focus adjustment when you rotate it. Please note these buttons are infinite rotational buttons. At the top here you also have a power LED light. And to its base you have anti-skid rubber pads, 4 screw slots for its dual screw type kickstand, allowing you to tilt the projector forward, backward, or sideways on either side, and a single screw mount for mounting to a tripod or ceiling mount. So I currently have it set up on a flat-based projector stand at 8 feet 2.1 meters from my ALR projector screen. Please note, this is not your usual matte fabric projector screen. This ALR high contrast light reflecting screen enhances any projector's display up to 50% and is the modern way of watching movies in high quality with any projector. If you would like to purchase one, it's very cheap on AliExpress and Amazon. See my link in the description below this video. So this is its main menu, and it's a simple layout with the option to switch between its various source inputs to the left on a vertical panel, and the main section consists of shortcuts to access media from external storage such as movies, music, and photos. You have a shortcut to its settings area, a support section, and a surprise section. Its settings area consists of Wi-Fi settings where you can connect to dual band 2.4 and 5 GHz Wi-Fi networks. You have your Bluetooth settings to connect to Bluetooth speakers, soundbar systems, and AV receivers. You also have the luxury of connecting to Bluetooth controllers such as Air Mouse, mini touchpad keyboards, gamepads, and Bluetooth mouse and keyboards. Next, you have the projector image settings. In this section, starting from the top, you can change its projection mode or projection direction as some people call it. Next, you have a keystone mode switch. When set to front, you can adjust its horizontal and vertical keystone. When set to side, you can adjust its 4D corner keystone correction. Under Focus, you can enable or disable the autofocus feature. Under Automatic Trapezoid, you can enable or disable auto keystone correction. Under Digital Zoom, you have 50% digital zoom. You can reset all keystone corrections. The automatic entry will enable or disable autofocus upon startup. And Obstacle Avoidance will auto-adjust when something obstructs the path of the display, such as someone walking in front of the projector. You have System Updates, where you can update wirelessly via Wi-Fi or LAN cable connected to its Ethernet LAN port. You can update locally via its USB ports also. And you have the option to restore to factory default settings. Under the section labeled Other Settings, you can set which source input you would like the projector to always boot into upon startup. You can set its power on option. You can change its language between 14 various languages. And you have sleep timer settings. And under System Info, you can view its firmware version and its MAC address. One of the great features of this projector is its ability to play 4K HDR videos internally via its USB ports from external storage. Most projectors claim to support 4K videos internally, which is usually false, and they are limited to 1080p videos only. This C58 model actually plays 4K HDR HLG videos. However, it cannot process any surround sound audio formats. So this is a 4K HDR video. This is a Dolby Vision video without surround sound audio, and it plays okay. If I attempt to play an AV1 video, it gives you an error because it does not have the AV1 decoder. Here I'm playing a Dolby Vision video that's encoded with Dolby Atmos audio. The video plays, but the audio doesn't because it does not have any Dolby or DTS audio decoders. The same applies for this HDR10 Plus video. This is an HLG video and it plays without issues. So it can play 4K videos, but the downside is that it cannot process any surround sound audio formats internally from external storage. For playing images in a loop that can be used at weddings, parties, family gatherings, funerals, and other events, simply open the Image tab and use the file browser to locate the folder containing your images. Open any image and press the play button and it will automatically cycle through all the images in that folder. However, there is one downside. You cannot adjust the speed of the transition or change to a different transition style. In case you were wondering where is its color and brightness settings, you can only access those settings when viewing photos or when you switch to one of its HDMI inputs. This model comes equipped for mobile screen mirroring for Android and iOS mobile phones and tablets. You simply change the source input to Mirrorcast display and select Android Cast for Android cell phones and iOS Cast for Apple iPhones. Scan with your mobile phone for the C58 ID to cast to it. For those who own an Amazon Fire TV stick or the Amazon Fire TV Cube, the Google Chromecast, an Nvidia Shield, or any Google certified streaming device, you can connect it to one of its HDMI ports and it will work. However, when it comes to playing Netflix, it works on all devices except the Google Chromecast. With the Google Chromecast, you get video with no audio. On all other streaming devices, Netflix works properly with audio. So to test its optimal display, I'll fine-tune its focus and color settings and play a 4K AV1 video via an Android box connected to one of its HDMI ports. There are a couple of things I noticed from this test. Firstly, it's got a brighter display with its 700 ANSI Lumens with sharp edges. This also means that its focus is evenly distributed across its entire display and there is no blurring to one side or to its corners. Secondly, its dual speakers are very loud. It's not really deep on bass, but it's pretty loud. If you enjoy gaming on projectors, here's a sample of the quality of its display while 3D gaming. Connecting to Bluetooth speakers, soundbars, and AV receivers is quite simple. You simply put your device into pairing mode, open the Bluetooth section and scan your device and connect to it. It's easy as that. For fan noise, it generates around 42 decibels, which is your standard projector fan noise level. In summary, though it may appear minimal to some users, its ability to play 4K HDR videos internally is a great achievement. I like that it's compatible with all Bluetooth remotes and various controllers. I'm quite satisfied with its brightness and sharp edges. In comparison to other autofocus projectors, this projector has one of the best optimized autofocus adjustments that does not require you to make micro adjustments thereafter. Its front LED display adds a modern tech appearance to it and can be useful in displaying temperature, date and time, and connection to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So that brings to an end my review. A big shout out to the guys over at Harpron for sponsoring today's video by sending their newest projector for review. As always, give this video the thumbs up to continue supporting the work that I do on this channel. It also helps in securing new products for review and gives the channel a big boost in the search engines. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I will really appreciate it. And if you are just tuning in to one of my videos for the first time and you have watched to the end of this video, it means you have an interest in tech related stuff. So I urge you to click the subscribe button and ring the notifications bell. This is to ensure that you receive a notification when I release a new video, offer an open box deal on one of these products, or decide to do a giveaway. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video and for your continued support. Stay connected and see you in the next one.